Hey guys, it's Luke and here I am back at Universal Studios, Florida. Today, I'll just be going around, riding my favorite rides, and I might even ride a couple of my least favorite rides. The general aesthetic and vibe of Universal Florida isn't really as good as Hollywood, but here it's more about the rides themselves than it is about movies. Obviously it still is somewhat of a working studio, but nowhere near as much as what Hollywood is. Hollywood is a studio first, a theme park second. Whereas here it's a theme park first and foremost, with maybe one or two sound stages out the back. If that anymore. I'm not too sure. But our first ride for the day is Ride Rockit. So for now, this is where I leave you. I do find it incredibly weird how we've been conditioned to think that it's okay to wait an hour for something that lasts, less than 2 minutes. But that's theme parks for you. I mean, they're fun, it's a thrill. I mean, gosh, so much fun. It's a cool ride. And I always play it with Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. So you get to pick your own music on the ride. There is a secret menu, but why would you go into a secret menu when you can have I Will Survive? I will survive every time, every time. Now it's time to get a new refillable mug, one that doesn't have Mardi Gras on it, although Mardi Gras still goes for another week and a bit. I just want something that I can carry around the parks and not look like a goober. It's hashtag. Hey. Shake that booty, hashtag. I love you. I love hashtag. I love pandas. What can I say? Ooh, hello, Marilyn. All right, so no refillable mug yet. The guy was taking like half an hour just to make a person one hot dog. But beignets first, and then get a drink. Or not. This is where the stand was. I don't know what's going on. How can you run out of beignets?
Joliet, hit it, Jen. Walked to a party in the county jail. Prison bells there, they began to wail. They were shoving and the joint began to sway. Shooter-handers knocked out, jailbirds sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Put your hands together. Everybody on the whole set.
Okay, I'm gonna count that as a vlog crossover with World of Micah. And now,
let's take a closer look
at something else, I guess, just not World of Micah. In fact, I'm gonna get some normal food. The fact that there's no beignets kind of made me sad, so I'm gonna get some normal food, either from Richter's Burger Co. or from Springfield. We'll see what I feel like. In fact, let's just go to Springfield. All right, so I have my non-Mardi Gras refillable cup now. And now we go to one of these freestyle machines and fill it up. Just rinse it out first. There we go. And yeah, let's go some Coke Original. Look at all those different flavors you can get at these freestyle machines. And there we go. And that's a Coca-Cola Freestyle. Now it's time to head into Springfield, USA and get some food. Well, this video might have just turned into an impromptu fried chicken review. Because that's what I'm hankering. Let's see what Cletus is cooking up. I'm glad I got this because this line's actually longer than the line for Ride Rockit. It's now 2:38, so let's see how long it takes for us to get inside and get our food. So we've left one queue to enter another queue. So we've got Lisa's Tea House of Horror, Luigi's The Frying Dutchman, Cletus's Chicken Shack, Krusty Burger, and Flaming Moe's. Now this is probably going back about 13 years, but this place used to, I think, be called the Commissary. And basically it was just one huge food court. Was it World Food Market or something? But it was actually kind of cooler, I thought then. I mean, it's cool having something Simpsons themed, but as far as, you know, where the lines and stuff were to get your food, like you didn't have like Moe's Tavern and everything there blocking what could be a whole bunch of seating. It was actually much more well laid out than what it is now. But that said, I'm looking forward to getting my Cletus chicken. I'm going to go with the double batter chicken platter. All right, so here's what we're dealing with. So we got a bit of corn there, some potato and gravy, 2 pieces of chicken, and I swapped the coleslaw here for an applesauce. So let's see what this is like, eh? Somehow I already managed to get gravy on me without even having touched the potato and gravy yet. Let's try some of the corn. Eating the corn first because hopefully it'll not go down so badly once I eat other food. Nice juicy corn. But here's what everyone else is wondering, is what is the chicken like? Already, it looks like substandard Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah.
Have some manners. Chew with your mouth closed. It's that damn simple. Chew with your mouth closed.
Give it probably about 3. It is, I mean, it's chicken. Never thought fried chicken could make me wish I was eating rotisserie chicken, but here we are. I wish this was a rotisserie chicken. Well, that was most decidedly the worst chicken dinner I've ever had, and I definitely don't feel like a winner. In fact, I feel like I just got ripped off $13. It was literally that bad. The corn wasn't even sweet corn. Oh, anyway, I'm leaving Simpsons Land now. This vlog is just a general, you know, hey, I'm at Universal having a bit of fun, just showing you guys around some of the cool stuff. I'll be doing like a land-to-land vlogs in the future, starting probably around May. I'll actually be doing that for Disney as well, you know, focusing on each land by itself, and sometimes even delving into the rides themselves, because a lot of rides deserve their own videos as well. So yeah, those sorts of vlogs are coming up in the future. Here we are at Grimald Place. Wonder if we can get Creature in the window today. Sadly not. And here we go. You can even hear the bricks moving around. It's a nice touch. You know what? Let's check out Weasley Wizard Wheezers. I think I have found my next shirt. That looks quite nice. So kind of like how the Emporium is in Disneyland and Disney World, in the Magic Kingdom especially, it's connected with a whole bunch of other shops. So you've got the Weasley shop over there, you've got the candy shop behind me, and then just in front of me here, we have a Quidditch supply shop. Place really is quite epic. You even have Nocturne Alley, but this camera, well, this phone doesn't really handle the darkness that well. So we'll wait for a few more weeks before we go down there. Madam Matching's school and formal wear. This is where you can get all your robes and your house stuff from here. What a nice, gorgeous place. Anywhere you go in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the theming is absolutely on point. I could be wrong, but that looks like something that Kenneth Branagh actually wore as Gilderoy Lockhart. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but it definitely looks like something he would have worn. Very pompous, very regal, very mismatched yet fun. And now we have butterflies. That's quite a nice dress. Butterflies that turned into flowers. And then, of course, we have Ollivander's, and then Ollivander's Wand Repair. But definitely the highlight and center point of the Wizarding World Diagon Alley is, of course, Gringotts.
Here to open an account? Very well. Move along to the security office to have your Gringotts identification photo taken. Then, proceed to the large office at the end of the corridor, where an assistant will prepare you for your first visit to the vaults.
The posted standby time on that ride was 140 minutes. The express was 90. I guess that's something. All right, it is now 5 o'clock. Oh, and by the way, the queue for the food took about 45 minutes as well. So yeah, just theme parks, they're all about queues. All right, now I am definitely going to upgrade my annual pass and head over to Islands of Adventure, where I'll attempt to ride Jurassic Park and the Velocicoaster. And then I think I might get to call it a night, or a day, or an evening. Yeah, it's after 5, it'll be an evening. I'm good to call that an evening. Going from a blue to a pretty orange. And indeed it does. And now we head across the waterfront from Universal to Islands of Adventure. The other way of doing it is to catch the Hogwarts Express from Diagon Alley to Hogsmeade. But I needed to go to the front to swap my annual pass. So enjoying the lovely walk here at Universal City Walk. And here's also where the Hard Rock Cafe is, as well as the toothsome Chocolate Emporium. One of the perks now that I have upgraded my annual pass is that after 4 p.m. I get Express Pass for attractions. So hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more, a lot quicker this evening. But as I said, I'm only hoping to at least do Jurassic Park and the Velocicoaster. Can't believe I had a brain fart then about Velocicoaster. I just, for the life of me, could not think of what it was called. All right, let's do Islands of Adventure. They really should have one of these at the entrance of every Disney park as well, because the amount of times that parents just get disappointed that their kids can't ride a ride. Yeah, this way it gets rid of the surprise element. It's not like they didn't see this at the entrance of the park or anything. Again with the queues. So we've been standing here now for 20 minutes. We have not moved. Oh, movement. But not on our side. 20 minutes. This is ridiculous. And welcome to Port of Entry here at Islands of Adventure. Out of all the Universal parks, this one is probably my favorite. It's just the vibe, the look. You can tell that a lot of care has actually been put into just most of the lands. Okay, all of the lands except really one. I mean, there are some really cool like nods everywhere, but it just seems to be a little too cheap for me. Like here we have up here Nelson and Murdoch, attorney at law. Like just yeah, it just doesn't seem to have any real magic to it. But it does contain one of the greatest simulator rides there is. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. I mean, Transformers comes a little bit close, but that is still like, it's fun, it's adventurous, it's funny. It has a Stan Lee cameo. I mean, what more could you want? It's fun. And now we go from modern comics all the way to the early black and whites. Well, not necessarily black and white, but just more of the classic comic books. Dudley Do-Ride's Ripsaw Falls is actually one of my favorite water rides, but it's a little too late in the day to do it because you do get absolutely soaked. So next time, first thing in the morning, we'll come to Islands of Adventure and we'll do this one. So here we are at the Jurassic River Adventure. The only one of its kind, I think, left in existence. Although I think there may be one in Japan. But in America, over in Hollywood, it's the Jurassic World ride. Here it's Jurassic Park. We'll see if it's everything that I remember. I've never actually been on this one. Usually I come from Los Angeles to Orlando and I'm like, yeah, we rode that in Hollywood and we don't ride it. So this time though, because it doesn't exist anywhere else in the continental USA, I'm riding it. There we go. Tower control. See if we can spot a can of Barbasol somewhere. I remember it being in the Hollywood version. Not sure whether it's here in the Florida version.
Time, the ever-flowing river. Come with us now to a time before man, when the river flowed through a newborn world and giants walked the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
You do plan to have dinosaurs on this tour?
The ultrasaurs in this lagoon, giants pose no threat to us.
Ultrasaur, nice.
Horn-like beaks are the most primitive of the horned dinosaurs, a group of herbivores that includes Protoceratops and the mighty Triceratops.
Twice I was told to put my phone away on that Jurassic Park ride, but there's really nowhere in writing that says that I need to, but I always comply after a second time. But yeah, I think the only reason that they don't want you filming that ride is because it's so run down and dilapidated. Half the dinosaurs aren't there and the ones that are there aren't working. So yeah, I think I'll call this vlog the end. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on my day here at Universal. Right now, I am off to ride the Velocicoaster. And then I'm gonna call it a night. It's kind of weird, like last time I was in America was what, 5-6 years ago. The thought of me spending an entire day on my feet in a theme park was completely unheard of due to my fatigue and other issues I had. Well, I still have, but I'll be sleeping in quite a bit tomorrow. But yeah, so it really is quite good now that I know that I do have the ability to spend an entire day in a park and still enjoy myself. So definitely come a long way in regards to that. So again, thank you guys for watching. There'll be a few more in-depth adventures. This one was just, I'm gonna go to Universal. I might as well bring you guys along with me just for a couple of the rides. I also rode Kong. And that was actually pretty good. Last time I rode it, I kind of thought it was lame. I guess time kind of improved that a little bit. And I think they maybe even changed it a tad bit. I could be wrong. I remember the truck going outside. This one didn't go outside, it stayed indoors the whole time. So I don't know whether that's just me or whether it used to do that. Anyway, it's Velocicoaster time. I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, you stay safe. Bye for now.